So it's the beginning of day 3. Still on the Ice Lakes Trail. I kind of blew past Boot Lake. I didn't turn off soon enough. But that's okay. We've only got about a mile left on Ice Lakes Trail. Nice trail. Very up and down. It's a long 4.6 miles, but nice workout. So I got one more, I think. Big up, and then go into the basin, Teo Park, and then heading back up to Three Forks Park. Should be a pretty easy hike today. Hell of a fucking rainstorm last night too. It was sweet. Lightning cracking blue and thunder. I think one hit the mountain up here. I'm glad I camped where I did. I was going to camp in a lower spot, but I found this nice little flat prairie up here. See the sun coming up. There's my poor wet tent. I'm gonna have to put away wet again today. It's alright. Hopefully we don't get rain tomorrow night. If we do, it's alright. It'll be my last night in here. But it's been a great adventure so far. Alright. That saddle right on next to that snow. That's where we came down yesterday. That's pushing a little over 11,000. We came down, switched back through all those trees, and then camped up in that little field right up there. And we came back up. This is what the Ice Lakes Trail is like the whole way. You go up and then you go down into a basin with some ice lakes, or the lakes or whatever, and then you got to climb back out. It's like that the whole way. Well worth it though. I'll tell you what, the most beautiful lake was that deep lake coming right off the deep lake cutoff trail. And that deep lake trail was fabulous. Bunch of waterfalls and streams, and there was a nice lake in there too. Only a couple places to camp along there though, but definitely plenty of places at Deep Lake to camp. But this place just never ceases to amaze me, and we'll see what happens over here. Oh wow, it's looking like maybe this is where we're gonna drop down into Teo Park. I know that's not Teo Park, I know that. Then maybe Teo Park's up over there, but I think we drop down into this basin or wash or whatever, and then start heading back east. I think. I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out when we get down there. A lot of nice places down to camp down there, I bet. The one I had last night was just fine. pretty cool. We got clouds. I think we're at like 9.8. So we've dropped almost 1,000 feet. So we were at 10.5 when we started this morning. Yeah, we're at 9.885. At least I hope those are clouds. I'm sure they are. Alright, we're at the split of Tail Lake Trail and Ice Lakes Trail. Take this one right here. Head back up to, I forget the name, I think it's Billy's. No, Billy's Lake's on the other side of the divide. I'll have to look at the map. But I think we'll stop there for lunch. Or actually maybe just finish breakfast. Probably what I'll do. We'll do a little fishing too, maybe, we'll see.
And keep trucking.
It's kind of weird, we're dropping in elevation, but we're getting colder. It's weird. Sounds like there's some significant water action going on down here somewhere. It's either a fall or some rapids or something like that. Hopefully the trail goes by it. Well, this is where all that mist and clouds is coming from. Beautiful. And I wish there were bigger fish in here. Oh, whatever. And it's kind of crazy. They graze cattle down here too. Look, there's a big pile of shit right there. Good thing I got water upstream. Interesting, something I haven't seen while out here. This was meant to keep cattle out of here. It doesn't work very well. It's exactly what it says. There are plenty of cattle back there. Well, fishing at Bill's Park was a bust. So we're here at the another split. Just debating whether or not to go in the Stough Creek Basin. It doesn't look like there's much lakes down there, according to the map. So I think I'll just keep heading up on the Middle Fork Trail. Next stop up here will be Gills Park, and then Three Forks, and then on to Twin Lake. So just to show you guys, this is the west ends of Bill Park. Trying to think. I think we came out. We came down. I think we came down on the other side of that one, on the side of that peak. It's all covered in clouds. It's pretty cool. You got the creek that runs through here and turns into a lake. There, it's heading out. My guess, because we're about to drop elevation again, that probably drops down into Gills, and then Gills into Three Forks, and then to Twin Lakes. Actually, I think Twin Lakes is a tributary, a side tributary. That this keeps going straight down to Sheep's Bridge, and then out to the sinks, and then to the rise. More elevation here, should be dropping into Three Forks Park. The roundabouts anyway. Should be the last drop in elevation I've got. And then we're gonna go down by Twin Lakes. And then the next significant elevation gain we'll have will be I hit up with Sheep Bridge Trail, and then it goes up and over and back to the trailhead. Whether we're going to go up and over today yet is still a debate. If I do, that'll put me at 12, almost 13 miles today, which isn't too bad considering most of the day it was pretty level. Just more of a distance thing. Where yesterday was up and down all day from the get-go. I did 10 miles, so we'll see how the legs are holding up by the time I get there. All right, we're at the split for Twin, I can't even read that, but it goes down to Twin Lakes and the Sheep's Bridges. Right over here is where we camped on the other side of these trees. If I can get a better shot of it, I'll get one. I got a lure hanging out around down here somewhere, so I might snoop around. But I think we got like 2.5 miles to Sheep's Bridge. And then another 2.5 up and over. So we'll see. This is a nice wooded trail. Not quite as scenic as its counterpart on the other side of the brook. That one follows the brook a little bit more. Get more of the rapids and stuff like that. This is nice. So far, this one's pretty even grade. The other one was kind of choppy in spots. Which isn't a big deal, but I should be able to make a little bit better time on this trail than I would have on the other. Alright, I've decided to go ahead and do the 2.5 miles back to the truck. Probably gonna be a long 2.5 miles. But I think I only have got maybe just two small ridges I gotta climb. So it shouldn't be too bad. Got a nice half-hour break and got some food in me. So, let's get back. Should be getting close. We're pretty much crusted and rounded going around the top of the mountain. It looks like we might be starting our descent here shortly. Follow this ridge for a while. Gotta be getting close. We gotta be close to a mile left to go, maybe less, maybe a little more. I don't know what it is. Well, here it is, coming up on the trailhead. Wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm glad I did decide to come that extra 2.5 miles. Get back to the truck. Nice little hike. Hello. Hey, my kayak's still there.